Oiê, tudo bem? Você sabe que eu adoro descobrir novas formas de morar e visitando casas pelo mundo. Hoje eu estou aqui em Moscou, na Rússia, e eu vim conhecer uma parte mais moderna da cidade. Olha a fachada do prédio, onde as cores e a arquitetura fizeram toda a diferença. You are from Greece?
Yes, I'm from Greece.
I'm from Siberia.
This is really nice.
How you call it?
No way!
Yes.
No, this is like a spare room.
Yes, exactly. This is the room.
You have the kitchen in the middle of the house.
Exactly.
I love this sofa.
Well, the sofa has a story. Greeks from Greece.
Yeah.
Moram brought them yesterday.
Wow, we are so lucky to come here today. Então hoje nós vamos conhecer juntos o apartamento do Gregório e da Aliena aqui em Moscou. Eu tô impressionado aqui já na entrada, a gente nem foi lá no apartamento dele ainda e eu já tô impressionado com a fachada do prédio, que eu vou virar pra vocês agora, olha isso. Olha a fachada do prédio, onde as cores e a arquitetura fizeram toda a diferença. E a gente vai conhecer hoje o arquiteto Grigorios. Hello, Grigorios!
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. It's nice to be here in Russia and just see something so modern and different.
Yes, exactly. This is the first kind of these buildings in Moscow. It's like they wasn't existing before because Moscow had a really big problem with the living spaces and they have to reinvent it. So as you see, they find something new ways to make it much more comfortable and interesting. So we have at the boulevard here between two big buildings.
If you look, it's colorful from one side, but when you look to the other side,
It's
you
white.
can see it's all
Yes,
white.
exactly.
This is really interesting.
This was the idea that if you make it all colorful, it's like too much. But if you don't put the color, it's like empty. So Russia now needs some color because it's like a lot of gray, as you see. We don't have the sun as in Brazil. So we thought that that's going to be much more interesting. Yes.
Okay, it is. Ó, I speak in Portuguese a little bit. Gente, se vocês virem aqui, ó, toda essa parte dos prédios coloridos, elas fazem parte do mesmo complexo. E a grande história aqui está justamente nesse formato que eles fizeram aqui meio triangular, onde um lado fica colorido quando você olha de um lado, e quando você vira e olha do outro, ele é todo branco. So let's go to your apartment.
Okay, follow me.
Let's go inside to the apartment.
There you can see that you have many kids. You have two kids.
Yes, I have two kids. Those are the.
Oh.
Here we can live.
The shoes, gente, olha isso. Eu sempre falo para tirar o sapato. Always tell people to take off shoes.
Because in Moscow, you know, so we have a neighborhood, please.
Please, you first.
Okay.
Olha, vamos conhecer um apartamento moderno na Rússia. Olha o que é isso aqui, gente. As coisas modernas. Garagem. I want to know everything. Olha que interessante, gente, para você fazer já na entrada de casa um gaveteiro para colocar o sapato.
The house is like 3 apartments. We bought it all together.
Ah, you bought 3
Yes,
apartments.
Yes, because as a Greek guy, I really wanted to have the north face.
Ah, okay.
So in Russia, they don't sell the big apartments to the north face because we have the insulation point, you know. So we have the sun. In Russia, an apartment have to have the sun for 2 hours at least a day. Otherwise, you cannot sell it. And you cannot build it. So the small apartments, they see only the north. The big apartments, they see and the south also. So the sun is like 2 hours at least in one room, and all the others doesn't care. But I wanted to have all the sun from the morning to the evening. That was the number one for me. And the second point was to have a really nice view. Okay. Because I'm not a kind of guy that enjoy the city so much as I enjoy the nature. So as a Greek guy, you know, we have this kind of stuff. So what we did, we both with my wife 3 small apartments. We make them one big. It's like 120 meters. Okay. In Russia, I think it's like it's a lot,
big.
Yes?
Yeah.
For Greece, it's nothing. Eh?
Yeah. For Brazil as well.
Yes.
But
yes,
now
yes.
we are going. Everybody is looking for solutions for small apartments these days because
exactly. And we find the solutions for the big apartments.
Yeah.
So this is the bathroom for the kids.
Wow,
I have 2 sons.
This is a dream bathroom for kids. Look this.
I have 2 sons, so the idea was that they have to wash together because they're 2 boys. Mm-hmm. So the idea was that like they both together wash their hands, what it is, because they're like a team. They have a jacuzzi here also.
Wow.
So you know they have this bathroom with the
That's a good thing to have a father architect, you see.
Yes, we have ideas. So in Russia we always have this kind of stuff. It's like for to put
to dry the towers.
Another one thing that we found it in Finland. I will please come. I will show you. Is this one? Here is the dryer for you ski a lot. It's not dirty, but you have to put it here for 10 minutes, and it's again like new.
So this is like when you are going out and it's snowing, and then
for kids, because if it's like -10 outside, the kids were running, they get wet a little bit. But this is not dirt; it's a jacket.
Okay.
So we put it here for 3 minutes, and it's like new again for an hour to go outside.
This is very interesting to show to Brazilians that you have this wash machine and dry machine inside the bathroom. This is really normal. Yes. What is this?
This is, when you put the dirty, the clean.
You need supports. You put the clothes.
You need support. You put it here. As an alpinist, I really enjoy the natural materials. I always, we also did something really unique. If you see, you can touch it like this.
Yes.
It's like from the old school stuff that they did it in Austria. So it's not perfect stoliched.
Yes.
It's like
I prefer like this as well.
Exactly.
It's really nice.
This is more material.
So this is the boys' room.
Yes, this is the oldest son. So another thing that I knew from my young, when I was young, is that I need a lot of space. So I made him like 6 meters. Table, so he can make
6
his
meters
homework. He can make some Lego. He can make some architecture, whatever he likes. So other thing is that you can have the light. Those we made that by ourselves.
Did you?
Yes,
but it's ceramic.
It's ceramic because we love it, and we wanted to have small houses like.
Uau! Yeah, it's a great idea. Tá vendo, gente? São luminárias que são casinhas de cerâmica que eles mesmos que fizeram.
And this is from Italian. I really enjoyed. But the problem was that the first year he didn't want to sleep in this room because
of this.
So this is for friends. When we have friends, they come arrive in the house. So this is his bed.
So this is just one for one kid.
Yes, is for the oldest.
For the oldest.
And his friend, because he's like, I want him to be a social guy. So whatever kids want, they call us. They go, okay, we're gonna stay for the night. So this is the, how you call it? Stuff.
Okay.
All around and
all the wardrobe underneath the bed, and you are with a new artist in your house.
Yes, we draw a lot together.
Really
so
nice.
I will show you the next room. The other idea of the house is that we need a lot of space to have our stuff, as I told you before.
Yeah.
So all these are how you call it?
Wardrobes.
Yes.
So it's all the corridor is not just a corridor; it's a wardrobe.
And we put everywhere lights, as you see. So this is for the shoes. But you have the light also. So this is the second room for the second kid.
Okay. This is the youngest.
This is the youngest, and he have a nice idea. We had a nice idea also to enjoy the view and read some books. We made this huge
bench.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is for the how you call it? Sorry.
Heater.
Yes. So we made some.
So the worm can come here.
Yes, the worms come, so it works properly.
Yeah.
So we don't have this humidity on the window, but also you can like lie and.
I think you like this room more than
when I was ill once for a week, and it was my favorite place because at the evening you see all the Moscow and you can read the book. So
look the view.
It works.
Gente, olha a vista.
Covered by snow, it's nice.
Yeah, look the view of Moscow.
This is the biggest botanical garden in Europe. So that was the place why we bought it here, because living in the city but loving the nature is you have to compromise with something.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, if my business is inside the Moscow, I have to find a place where I can live as I would like it to.
Yeah.
So we choose this place because of every morning we go with my wife to run for like 10 kilometers.
Okay.
You can ride your bicycle, you can, it's amazing. This park is really
and the
nice.
view is amazing.
But the idea was that we have this like 15 meters long wall, yes, where we have a lot of space to
This is very interesting. If I come here, as soon as we get inside the apartment here, we can see all the way. So it's really big. It looks even bigger because you have the kitchen in the middle of the house.
Exactly. So because if you have the kitchen in the beginning of the house, then you don't feel comfortable when the guest comes because you think that it's there and stuff like this. But when you have it like this, it's much more fun to speak and socialize, even for my wife when she cooks, because otherwise she should be there and the guests are here, so it doesn't work like this very good.
Okay.
So as you see, we have yes, this is the kitchen. It's much more deep. We don't like the short one. It's like not enough space to cook. So here you have a lot of space to cook, and you have a lot of space to put things.
Intelligent, very nice.
So this is what I like a lot. When you open it, you have this.
Wow!
The light.
Yeah, you have nice.
I need sun and I need light.
Yeah.
So everything is with light. Everything is like.
And you guys really cook here all the time?
Yes, she loves.
Hey, hello.
Maybe do you want some drink, coffee?
Oh,
Greek
thank
coffee.
you.
Greek coffee.
Would you like to try Greek coffee?
Thank you.
I want to be in one row and like Yan and Yin and Yang.
Okay.
You know, black and white.
Okay.
They interrupt.
Ah, okay.
So if you see inside, we make gray.
Okay.
So this is also some small details, and if you see inside, we make them
Wood.
Wood.
Yes.
So
beautiful.
this is also small details that can be lighting.
Yeah, of course, he loves.
Yes. So.
Wow.
So
and you don't need any picture in the wall because you have this.
Yes.
You have a natural.
Yes, I have the natural picture. At the evening you should see it because
I can
all
imagine.
get really.
Hello,
nice.
Moscow. Yeah.
No, so you see this as I told you the close garden. So if I want to check where is the kids, I just have to
have a look there.
And that's it.
I love this sofa. It's
Well,
really
the sofa
beautiful.
has a story, because
I can imagine it.
we didn't have. I couldn't find anything that I enjoy. Nothing. So it was like we was moving here, and I said, okay, we don't have a sofa. It's okay. We'll find later, because everything I was looking for or was too expensive or was like not so my style. But then I was running to a meeting with a client, and I saw this one.
It's beautiful.
And I went inside, and I ordered the same day.
Yeah, it's leather.
It's leather with Alcantara, yes. So it's like, it's okay with kids. It's, you don't see how it gets dirty or no.
Really nice.
So
and it's kind of clean, almost minimalist.
It's minimalist, yes.
Yeah.
But you know why it's minimalist? Because we have a lot of space to hide the stuff.
Yes.
Because otherwise you made it minimalist. And
all the mess
all the
is downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the training, it's the Wi-Fi, you put it to the computer and you can make some...
Yeah,
indoor.
and now I can see that you have curtains here, so you can close this door.
The idea, this is my working space. So the idea was that we, but it's like we don't use it, to be honest, so much.
But if you want, your room becomes bigger.
No problem. Bye bye.
Bye bye. This is really nice.
Then I got tired about my husband.
Close the curtain.
Close the door. Don't talk to me anymore.
We live in two different apartments. So the idea was that if I have to walk and the kids want to see the
television,
yes, we open it. But to be honest, we use it like once a year because we don't work at house. At home.
Okay.
How you call it?
No way.
Yes.
No, this is like a spare room.
Yes, exactly. This is a spare room, so you can put it down. It's comfortable.
No, this is amazing, guys. I never showed this before. You have a wardrobe. You love guys.
Yes, so
Greeks are like Brazilians.
Yes, exactly. So when people come and we drink a lot of wine, they stay here. They don't have to leave. We have like.
For essa você não espera.
That's a wonderful idea because
this is
you can still have your working room, and at the same time, if someone just pops by, and
you see, it's normal, It's not small.
Uau!
We can have a rest.
Essa foi uma das ideias mais legais que eu já te mostrei aqui no canal. Você tem um guarda-roupa e você não sabe nada que tem lá embaixo e de repente tem uma cama de solteiro ali. Se você vive num apartamento pequeno e você quer ter uma cama de solteiro, é perfeita.
E ainda isola, né? Se você quiser, por exemplo, essa porta que ele acabou de fechar, você tem um quartinho para visita e você tem ao mesmo tempo a sua sala, a sua casa, ela não vira uma casa com um quartinho para visita, mas ela vira uma coisa que tá aqui aberta e quando vem a visita você tem um espaço para ela ficar tranquila.
Estou apaixonado por essa casa. This is deeper.
Used to be a door. from the
Ah,
third
the
apartment.
door of this is
So
what
I
the
needed-
hall, the
yes,
entrance.
That's the point, that we made the straight line.
What we done?
Oh, that's really nice. We are so... Olha que café delícia. You see?
Especially for you.
Greek sweet from Greece.
Yeah.
My mother
Really?
brought them yesterday. It was,
Wow, we are so lucky to come here today.
So I will show you and then we come for the coffee.
Okay.
My favorite
Place in the world. No.
Yes. Look, what is more important about this? I have shown before. When you put it on, it's like you have a waterfall on the mountain in the stone. So you make you
Ah,
are in
it's
the
on
city of-
stone.
Yes, this look you have.
Wow.
It's like a waterfall in
Yeah.
the mountain, and when it gets warm, the stone it smells nice, you know, because it's
Ah,
stone.
it is stone.
So it
yeah.
works like this.
Tipo cheirinho de chuva, sabe? Cheirinho
Assim,
de água na...
batendo na pedra. Olha aqui, gente, ele é
And this-
todinho de pedra, porque ele adora montanhas, mountains and...
Yes, mountains, all about mountains.
É, olha aqui, tudo é pedra,
and-
tudo... Gente, olha só, esse banheiro todo de pedra cinza, ficou lindo. E aqui todo de madeira. And you have an amazing view from here. Wow.
You can see the tower from here.
Nesse...
Yes, you see this? It's a Tokyo view.
It looks like
We
a...
have the tower, and it's like with a special lighting at the evening. As I told you, we live here for 1.5 year already. And as you know, when you don't finish it in 3 months, something for the decoration, you don't finish it the last 10 years. That's the problem.
Another thing I noticed looking from here is this structure, like concrete or gray,
Yes, this-
that it's in the same curtain as you have in the windows, you have here, and then you have this...
So that was the idea, that I wanted to make it more the proportions.
Gostaram desse apartamento? Eu tô apaixonado pelas soluções que ele teve aqui. Uma das que eu mais gostei foi essa solução da cama, que eu adorei. O uso dos materiais diferentes e a história de colocar esse apartamento longo unindo 3 pequenos, porque o mais importante para ele era a vista do apartamento. Né, Xande? E aí?
Sim, eu achei super legal também e eu muito faria isso em casa, com certeza. Essa questão da cama, você tem o seu espaço, o seu escritório, e quando vem visita, eu acho o cantinho dela, mas não quero criar um cômodo para visita.
Isso é perfeito. So thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
having us in your home. We are very happy to come here to meet international couples. You are from Greece.
Yes, I'm from Greece.
I'm from Siberia.
Siberia, it's
And
so
we are
good.
like 20 years already together.
So thank you, and thank you for this coffee
Let's
and
have
this
coffee,
beautiful
let's have a break now, yes.
Greek chocolate. I think there is someone here crazy to try this. Thank you. Obrigado a vocês também por assistirem a gente aqui. A gente está em Moscou, na Rússia, na casa de uma mulher da Sibéria que encontra um homem da Grécia e nos dá aqui várias soluções legais mostrando para vocês. Thank you very much. Thank you.
See ya, bye bye.